Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. I had an acai bowl for breakfast this morning. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Granola with yogurt, fruit, vegetables.
Way up, I'm going way up. 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 Straight up to the They say some stories need to wait to be told, but I need a way to unfold all of the weight of the people before me who never got chances to speak from their soul. That's why when I'm speaking it cold, mama's degrees ain't valid or so. We never agree to be lesser than gold, cause in our most basic of element, no, we shine just like the sun gets. Remind me that I need to run less from my insecurities holding me back, and it's making me feeling I'm one breath away from saying I'm calling it quits. When both of my feet feeling heavy, it gets to thinking that I got the weight of the world on both of my shoulders, so will it unfurl? But I'm going up in the sky high. I'm tired of living that 9-5. I'm aiming for higher, I'll never retire. I'm giving a riot, no closed eyes. When the car's down, I will never back down. Put us in the map, it's a rap and I'm back now, yeah. Way up, ayy. Make them understand me that I'm way up, Make them understand me that I'm way up,
Good evening from Oakland, California, and Merritt College, which sets the scene for tonight's match between Oakland Soul and Marin Siren. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to our broadcast this evening. Charles Wolin with you. A pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to be with you as Oakland has their second home match on the year. Marin FC, this is their third match in a week. We give you the starting lineup for Marin FC. Patricia De Palma is the goalkeeper. They line up in a 4-3-3 formation. Avery West, Lena Segru, and Caitlin Capital and Kate Mazuka along the back line. Kate Mazuka at left back, Capital Segru the center backs, Avery West at right back. The midfield three in the holding midfield position is Noelle Namba. Alongside her, Marin Jones and Elsa Nolan. We expect Marin Jones to be in more of a 10 attacking midfield position. Elsa Nolan alongside her as more of a box-to-box central midfield player. The front three is headed up by Hallie Hanna, the center forward. The right forward is Bree Salvetti, and on the left side is Cami Colpitz, who scored just a couple of days ago against Olympic Club for Oakland Soul. They also line up in a familiar 4-3-3 formation. Layla Armas is the goalkeeper. The back line is Claire Robke, who gets her first start of the year. Marissa Garcia and Sydney Shepard are the two center backs, and at left back is Alexandra Diaz. The midfield three is Tatiana Cunningham, Ariana Wieland, who had a wonderful debut here in front of the home crowd. She scored the third goal for Seoul in their home opener, and in front of her is Lizzie Vranesh in more of a number 10 position. The front three, it is Caitlin Brinkman on the left side for Oakland. On the right side, there's a start for Madison Samilo, the UCSD graduate who spent 5 years there. And through the middle is Alex Carpio from the University of San Francisco, who just graduated there. She had a lot of good minutes for USF. Here are the substitutions for Oakland Soul. We will see Sam Tran and Miranda Nild. A couple of the captains come off the bench today for head coach Jessica Clinton. We'll also see Vicky Jones, who just came into the side as well. And Nar Utiaga, another captain on the bench, as Jessica Clinton kind of rotates her side a little bit as Oakland starts 3 games in a week here, and Marin FC ends 3 games within a week as well. So we're almost set to be underway. Beautiful weather. The sun is shining out here. The clouds are in formation. The referees are getting ready as well. Once again, Charles Wolin with you, and thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast. The W League still in its nascent stages for 2024. Of course, it's been in existence for 3 years, but this third year, 81 teams in the league this year, 64 last year. Obviously, a huge jump in the number of teams. There are 10 divisions across this league, and Indy 11, the current champions, holding the title from last year. Marin FC, they're going to kick us off. They are going from right to left on your screen, wearing the white kits, blue shorts and white socks. Oakland in all black kits, black shorts, black socks, going from left to right as well. It's kind of an earlier kickoff time. No lights here at Merritt College. The first of 3 home matches, midweek matches for Oakland Soul on Thursday. They say it's a Soul Sunday, but it might just be a Soul Thursday as well. So we are underway from Oakland, California. These two sides, they've met once before, and Oakland defeated Marin FC by the scoreline of 2-1 last year at San Rafael High School, where Marin FC play their home matches. In that match, Sam Tran scored in the 18th minute, and Miranda Nild scored the winner just about 20 minutes from the end of full time in that match. But Jessica Clinton saying of Marin FC, they are a strong team. They are going through some stuff at the moment, trying to kind of get their feet on the ground and figure some stuff out. Marin FC's head coach today is Elizabeth Snurley. That's Carpio who left off for Brinkman. Now Veland and Tatiana Cunningham gets a touch. Snurley, who is the assistant coach of Marin Siren, head coach Tyler Gottschalk. He is not with the side today. Oakland Soul has actually not played in 11 days, so they've had quite a bit of time to rest, relax, get some trainings as well. They train 4 times a week, which is a lot for a team in this league. Some of these teams only get a chance to train 1 or 2 times a week. Ball over the top, looking for Carpio. The goalkeeper comes out. Patricia De Palma, who has been really very much an MVP for this Marin FC Siren team, according to Tyler Gottschalk. She's been big time. Last year, Marin FC, 1 win, 9 losses, and 2 ties. But that 2 ties, one of them was a big one. It was against Cal Storm, the only team to shut out Cal Storm. Here comes Marin FC on the front foot. Nice ball from the right to the left now. This is Elsa Nolan for Cami Culprits, who scored in midweek on Tuesday evening against the Olympic Club. Marin FC actually was winning that game by the scoreline of 2-1, and Olympic Club came back in that game to score in the second half, and in the 90th minute, right at the death, they conceded a goal. De Palma from Marin FC goes to Pomona College. She was a Far West honoree at Pomona as a freshman, and she played at the Branson School before that under Tyler Gottschalk, who also is the head coach at Branson as well. Of course, for Oakland Soul, they won their last game 7-0. I asked Jessica Clinton, well, you won 7-0 with 6 different goal scorers. You know, what do you do from there? What does that mean? She said, goal to goal, it's just 1 goal at a time. There's lots of goals, of course, in that quote. But she said, we'll get 1, then we'll go after it again. If we get there, we get there. But the ultimate goal is to manage points per match. At the end of the day, when it comes down to goal differential, we just got to focus on to the next. Throw in far side for Marin FC. Avery West down the sideline again, as Alexandra Diaz will chase. Diaz from CSU Monterey Bay, leading goal scorer for that side in 2021. Throw in, and I think it'll be a long throw in here as the referee stops play for a second just to have a little bit of a chat with one of the Marin FC players. Shepard and Hallie Hanna in that conversation over there. The ball threaded in, comes off of Marissa Garcia, and then takes another deflection back into the area. And a shot from distance. Not going to bother the goalkeeper too much there by Noel Namba. Namba was playing in lower league soccer in the Danish 5th division, I'm told, and they actually were able to get her international clearance to play today. Throw in on this near side for the Soul. Soul have not conceded a goal in their first 2 matches. 0-0 against Stockton Cargo, 7-0 against the Olympic Club. This is Tatiana Cunningham looking to find the feet of Lizzie Vranish, who finds Veland, comes off the referee. She'll have a restart. One back here by Cunningham, who's part of the San Jose State team in 2022 that got to the NCAA tournament for the first time in a long time. Jessica Clinton really loves her tenacity and the way she plays in central midfield. Very special player. Didn't play in the first few games for Oakland Soul last year, but really came on strong, did a remarkable job. This is Claire Robke, the University of Pennsylvania, and Brinkman, and it's just wide. It's a hard angle to score from, especially running in that angle and the way that she was given the ball, but a lovely opportunity there for Brinkman. Put back into the area, and De Palma right there. Oakland Soul, 10 wins and 2 losses last year. Third loss in the playoffs against San Francisco Glens. Will not have the chance to play the Glens until the last match of the season. Of course, there will be an away game as well. Typically the Glens, Cal Storm, big juggernauts in this NorCal League, as well as Stockton Cargo. Corner now for Marin FC. First set piece opportunity of this match to the visitors. It'll be Noel Namba to take this one. Can Marin FC maybe find something from this? Game hasn't really settled down so far in this first 10 minutes. Comes back out here. Still, and they'll win another corner. And that was Bree Salvetti with the effort. Another corner for the visitors. Put back in, and the goalkeeper, Leila Armas, is there. Attending UCLA in the fall, Leila Armas. She deputized in that position last year, and she's made it her own this year. Jessica Clinton saying about 2 weeks ago that she had to tell Leila Armas to stop training so hard as well, because she is a consummate professional, and at such a young age as well. Going to be a freshman this fall at UCLA. Along with Jordan Geis, who also is not in the team today, but who scored 11 days ago. Garcia for Rubke. Lots of space in front of her to run. Rubke to Brinkman. Brinkman's feet, and she's fouled. It'll be a free kick. About 25 to 30-ish yards away here, outside the 18, dead on central. Standing behind it is Garcia and Lizzie Vranish. Vranish, who just completed her freshman year at Cal. Could it be Garcia from distance on her right? Garcia low and on the ground. Veland has a shot. Save made by the goalkeeper. Maybe something from the training ground on that little set piece there. High press here by Oakland. Alex Carpio onto her left side. Carpio. Wieland for Cunningham. And she'll switch the field nicely for Diaz. Again, having her debut today in an Oakland Soul shirt. Looking to find that feed of Carpio. Brinkman, first touch, top of the 18, Brinkman. Coming back to maybe alleviate the pressure there is Hallie Hanna. Wieland. Lovely work for Robke, who can attack back onto her left foot. Shoulder to shoulder there. One back by Cami Colpitz. And a big clearance down the field. Shepard, Garcia. Wieland had a lovely, lovely goal in the home opener a few weeks ago. Miranda Nild found her in space. Here's Brinkman just outside the 18, over to her right, trying to get back to her left. Brinkman, she'll tee it up for Lizzie Vranesh, low and on the ground, trying to pass their way through. Carpio on her left foot. And wide. Oakland Soul, once they're in that final third, trying to find something there, but you've got to admire the little small passes in the final third. Some teams, they can be really dull and just go route one or ask one of their players to go 1v1, but you can see the idea, the intention, passing within that final third. Diaz and away, throw in for Marin FC. Shepard at the top of the 18 with Hallie Hanna, who passes off. She leaves off here. It's Marin Jones. Marin Jones just couldn't get the ball out of her feet quick enough there, but lovely idea from Marin FC. They probed a few times, had a couple of corners there. And you can hear the "Let's Go Oakland" chant from the Oakland 68s and the Leila Armas fan club. And the Sam Trans sign, which is in the same font as the Caltrans logo. Shout out to those supporters with those lovely signs as well. Marissa Garcia for Carpio, for Brinkman. Space in front of her, Brinkman. And she just blasts over the bar there, but the space really opened up. And that's exactly what Oakland Soul did very well there. In the final third, as we just mentioned. Well, there's Brinkman's shot. Top of the 18. Didn't start the last match, gets the start today. Jessica Clinton with a plethora of attacking options. Of course, Nild and Trend maybe coming off of the bench here, starting with Caitlin Brinkman today. Carpio and Samilo with the start in the front three. Cunningham for Diaz. Lovely run for Diaz. Acres of space, Diaz. Oh, she had Samilo with her on that left side. Just 15 minutes into this match. Cunningham for Wieland on her left foot. Wieland looking to cut, trying to find feet. Ari Wieland, who played at the University of Illinois. This is Brinkman again, over to her left side, so quick and great with her feet, Caitlin Brinkman. Garcia. Cunningham. Once more for Samilo. The goalkeeper makes the save. Nice save there by De Palma. Well, that's why her head coach said that she is one of their top players as well. Garcia, the build-up was nice for Veland. Again, Big West, all Far West honors as a freshman at Pomona for De Palma. Brinkman, Veland. Very confident, Ari Veland can control things so well in central midfield. Just the poise. She's very calm when she gets the ball, and then she really inspires and motivates her teammates to really get up the field as well. Wasn't part of this team last year. Ernar Utiaga and Veland kind of overlapping at the University of Illinois. Veland's father actually played professional football in the NFL for the Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Robke for Cunningham. She'll find her central midfield partner in Veland. Vranesh. Those three with a lot of possession. They're really tasked to really help unlock and make sure the front three are ready to rock in the final third, play those final through balls, maintain possession. Garcia for Carpio. Samilo, who had that effort and had the goalkeeper sprawling to her left moments ago. Circle CI is a leading CI/CD platform, enabling more than 2 million global users on elite engineering teams like Okta, Hinge, and Hugging Face to rapidly build, test, and deploy and monitor software they can trust. Through powerful pipeline automation, Circle CI manages limitless complexity at scale through unmatched flexibility and reliability, reducing the time from build to delivery by 3 times the industry average. For more information about Circle CI, visit www.circleci.com. This is Brinkman. Heads on for Alex Carpio. Gets the flick back to Brinkman. Garcia. Shepard. On for Vranesh. And her shot just wide there. Clipping that one wide. Opening up on that left foot as well on that side. Here it is, just wide, just fizzes wide. Lovely work there. Oakland Soul, they've asked a few questions of Marin FC. Marin FC, though, they've certainly had a couple of forays into Oakland's half, couple of corners as well. Anthem Blue Cross is transforming healthcare by improving the health of our local communities. Visit anthem.com to learn more. A switch of the field through Noelle Namba's feet. She's dispossessed, though. Veland, Robke's diagonal over the top. Nobody really running into that space. Nemba dispossessed, or kind of in a 50-50 there with Vranesh. Able to alleviate some pressure though. Brinkman, who wins it back. She spent a couple years at St. Mary's College, and then she transferred to UC Irvine. I'm told she's trained with a couple of teams in France and almost been extended some offers over there. Diaz, excuse me, the pass to Diaz kind of deflected. Hallie Hanna with possession, but back into the feet of Shepard. University of Michigan standout, Sydney Shepard. Couple of fellow teammates of hers and a few Michigan players on this team. Brinkman with a hefty first touch, one back by Cunningham. Still looking for this opening goal. Oakland Soul, Tatiana Cunningham running just outside the 18, stays on her feet. It's Tatiana Cunningham! The goalkeeper, De Palma, again, making a lovely save. Well, Tatiana Cunningham, this was all her, manufactured by her. It would have been her goal through and through and through. Just kind of slalomed through. Saw that space opening up. She played 40 matches, Tatiana Cunningham, in the last 2 years. In the 2022 season and 2023 season, she starts every match for that San Jose State Spartans team. Free kick now for Marin FC. Tyler Gottschalk saying it's always a tricky start for the season. A large part of our roster is made up of current college players. Typically, we don't have 50 to 75% of the roster until the first week of June. We rely on our current youth players to help fill out the roster. They've had 5 or less trainings. They trained only just 3 times before their game against Stockton. Well, they lost to the Cargo. Again, this is their 3rd match in a week. The final game of a little bit of a hectic schedule for Marin FC. And on the flip side, for Jessica Clinton's team and Oakland Soul, this is the first of 3 matches they'll have in a week as well. Jessica Clinton saying, I'm excited for tonight because it's just games. This is the fun part. The players really enjoy it. Excited to see some of them get some minutes in order to make an impact. She said, we can't look past today. Marin is good. They're figuring it out, and we have a stellar squad for tonight. Samilo's through ball, looking for Carpio. Bit of a hefty first touch. One back by Nolan. Kate Mazuka. Colpitz. One back nicely by Marissa Garcia. St. Mary's College, and she's actually going to go take a 5th year at Long Beach State next year. She's got an extra year of eligibility left. Sydney Shepard for Samilo. Lots of space for her. Excuse me, that was Alexandra Diaz. Colpitz. Colpitz's ball over the top. It's a nice ball. Can Hallie Hanna find it? Hallie Hanna working her way through. Eventually falls to Elsa Nolan. Overlapping run. Colpitz on this left side. Here comes Oakland Soul. Alex Carpio running onto it. It's Brinkman. She tries to kind of gently get it over the goalkeeper and just over the bar there. Well, Alex Carpio here, lovely stuff. She plays in Brinkman. Brinkman opens up on her right foot there. And as she tries to chip the goalkeeper, maybe shades of Shea Murrison from 11 days ago, her teammate who's not in the team today, but Shea Murrison had a lovely goal. The first goal in front of the home crowd, very much endearing herself to the home crowd 11 days ago. And she scored an absolutely beautiful goal in her second one. Both of them were just outstanding against Olympic Club. Shea Murrison, again, not in the team today, but I'm told she'll be in the team on Saturday as Oakland plays up in Davis, and they take on Cal Storm in that match. Free kick will be taken by Kate Mazuka. Over the top, handled by Rob Key. And it looks like a little bit of a push there. And a restart coming for Oakland. Elizabeth Snurley, who is the assistant coach for Marin FC, and said, you know, I really like this league because it elevates and challenges players in order to continue to grow. They've been successful. Beautiful moments so far that we can celebrate. It's just really fun. It's a challenge as well. And Snurley's daughter actually had to step into a role this last week. And she is with the U15, U16 Marin FC group in the 2009 group, and she had to play in the opener against Stockton. And actually, when I chatted with Snurley before the match, she said that we did some scouting together as a mother-daughter duo. Tatiana Cunningham into the area. And away there by Marin FC's back line. And so, really awesome to hear about families connecting through soccer, and also the fact that these are all family clubs, of course, because we're all connected through this lovely game. Brinkman goes to the bench really quickly. Bit of a stoppage of play here in the first half hour. 0-0 the score between these two sides. Snurley playing for the North Bay Wave. And she also guest played with Cal Storm as well, so she knows Cal Storm and the league. And she was also with the Charlotte Golden Eagles as well. UAB standout, coaching in the Marin FC system in their club. This is Marissa Garcia. It's a time and space. Alex Carpio on her left. Still Carpio. She looks up, finds Lizzie Vranesh. Vranesh now for Samilo. Brinkman's header. Gets a little bit of it. And a restart coming. Visit Oakland invites you to use Vibe Map to explore some of the best experience Oakland has to offer with Oakland Summer Vibes Passport. From May 10th to August 31st, use Vibe Map to visit the city's most iconic attractions like Oakland Roots and Soul and earn the chance to win exclusive prizes. The more you explore, the more points you earn, the better chance you have winning VIP perks. So remember to download the Vibe Map app today. Marin FC looking to clear their lines. They do so. Ball bouncing back up into the air, handled by Veland. And now Marissa Garcia. Stands getting packed here in Oakland. Again, the first of 3 evening fixtures midweek on a Thursday. Samilo up into the air. Carpio, her header back for Samilo. Cunningham, and now Diaz. On the end line, Diaz tiptoes there. Can she get a good cross in? Low and on the ground on her right foot. And the goalkeeper able to handle that. Lena Segru out and away. Oakland still pressing high. Branish with a touch. Wieland for Claire Robke. Couple of step overs, Robke. Laying that right back today. Throw in for Marin FC. This is Cami Colpitz. Actually, she had her debut against the Olympic Club. She'll be attending Washington University in St. Louis in the fall. Colpitz, she'll run onto it here on the left side. And she already scored on Tuesday. Can she continue to find her form today? She's been good on this left side, asking some questions of Claire Robke, the right back. Salvetti out for another throw-in. This is Mazuka. Mazuka's cross, it hangs up in the air there. Out for a Seoul restart. Family Laundry is the official clean sheet partner of Oakland, Roots, and Seoul. Tired of doing laundry all the time? Let Family Laundry take care of it. Imagine a service that picks up your dirty laundry and returns it to you perfectly washed and folded within a day. Like magic, that's Family Laundry, the Bay Area's favorite laundry delivery service with a 4.8 rating on Google and 4.7 on Yelp. Get started today and save. Use code Roots and Soul. Again, that's Roots and Soul for 20% off your first 3 orders. Well, so far as it stands, I think both sides will be using Family Laundry as the clean sheet partner. 0-0 the score with about 10 minutes to go. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake there by the goalkeeper. It's Hallie Hanna, and she has an effort on goal. Didn't get all of it, though. Oakland has had the better of the chances, but Marin FC a couple of corners, couple of free kicks. They've had some good sequences in the final third. Caitlin Capital and Lena Segru will attend Tufts in the fall. And Marin Jones as well. Excuse me, Caitlin Capital and Lena Segru already are at Tufts, I apologize, but Marin Jones will also join them. The ball through, in on goal, and just cleared away at the last moment there by Avery West. West actually won the national championship with Cal Lutheran last year. She is very well admired by her coaches. They love her getting up and down that right side as a right wing back. Great athlete from Santa Rosa, one of the few non-Marin athletes in this Marin FC team. This is Diaz. Her ball over the top looking for Brinkman. And again, the goalkeeper, De Palma, has it, making the one good save earlier in this first half. Romke, second ball won here by Mazuka. Mazuka with a diagonal, comes off the face of Marissa Garcia. And the referee's gonna stop play here for just a moment. Could have been a little bit of a high boot there from Salvetti. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of Oakland Soul SC. Get all your Oakland Soul SC tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Picking it back up here in the 38th minute is Sydney Shepherd for Vranesh, as both sides looking for this opening goal. Marin FC, they've really hung in there. And they've definitely created some of their own chances, but to be 0-0 at half potentially with Oakland Soul, I'm sure Tyler Gottschalk and Elizabeth Snurley would take that in a heartbeat. This is Hallie Hanna. Couple of step overs here. Hanna. No points so far on the year for Marin FC. Still looking for their first win or a draw. Dropping a little bit of that heartbreaker on Tuesday night to Olympic Club. And they'll be gaining more and more players from the college ranks as the season goes on. This is Veland into a lovely little space, but it's read nicely, though, by the center back, Segru. Robke. Marissa Garcia. Veland on the turn. Tatiana Cunningham with possession. A bit pedestrian pace now from Oakland. As there may be an opening for them before the end of this first half. Marin FC just fine playing on the counter and very, very comfortable in doing so. Here's Cami Colpitz still. Colpitz, lovely work there by Colpitz. Behind her back leg and to her teammate, Elsa Nolan. This is Nolan, space opening up, it's Elsa Nolan. And it goes in, it's Elsa Nolan! It bounces in front of the goalkeeper and the visitors have the lead! Oakland 0, Marin FC 1. Well, space opened up, Elsa Nolan, it bounces right there, right in front of Leila Armas. And they have the lead. Well, just as the game settled down a little bit there, Marin FC finds a goal with around 5 minutes to go at the end of this first half.
Marin Siren goal scored by number 11, Elsa Nolan, in the 48th minute.
Elsa Nolan for Marin FC. Veland has Carpio with her. Carpio, Rubke, her cross, top of the area, handled by Brinkman. Tries to bring it down and not able to get a shot on there. Shepherd. This is Hallie Hanna. And it'll be a Oakland Soul throw-in. Crossed on in. Did it take a deflection? Yes, it did. Out for a corner. The first corner of this half for Oakland. Carpio to take. Veland is in there. Brinkman's in there, as well as Samilo. Carpio's service. Gets past the near post. Comes in here for Sydney Shepherd. Gets a bit of a half volley, but took a deflection and Robke and out for another corner. Second corner in a space of 30 seconds for Oakland Soul as they chase this game at the end of the first half. Put back in, Carpio's service, palmed by the goalkeeper. Brinkman can't get all of it on there. She wanted to. Tatiana Cunningham puts it back in. And the goalkeeper able to handle. Well, just a few minutes until halftime. The visitors with the lead. Goal scorer Elsa Nolan. As it bounced right in front of the goalkeeper, Leila Armas. Oakland with their first couple of corners just moments ago. Mazuka heads on for Colpitts. Robke looking to clear. And out for a Marin FC throw-in deep in Oakland's defensive third. Noel Namba will take this. It'll be a long throw-in. Again, Nambo, this is her debut tonight. She got the international clearance to play for Marin FC. Excuse me, it's out for a corner. I apologize. Namba bounces in front of the defender there, Garcia, and out for another one. We'll just take a look and see how much stoppage time in just a few moments from the fourth official. Noel Namba's service. It's lovely, it's weighted! And it's just over that far post. And it's Bree Salvetti there. Look at this once again from Bree Salvetti. It just doesn't dip right at the moment she needs it to, but again, the accuracy on that, very, very close indeed. It could have been 2-0 to the away side. And they have been solid. They've been good. Vranesh behind the ball to serve on her left. Garcia to serve on her right. A couple in the queue here. Sydney Shepherd's up out of her center back spot. Not the best service there from Garcia. Brought down here by Salvetti. Salvetti, who had double-digit goals for St. Mary's last year. She scored the winner at Washington State. She scored a goal against Stanford. This is Claire Robke. Veland looking to switch the field through the feet of Tatiana Cunningham. As a left back, Alexandra Diaz making a run here into the corner. Diaz's service. Goalkeeper comes out. Brinkman's there first. Out for a corner. Looks like the goalkeeper kind of punched it away. Maybe final opportunity at the end of this first half. Carpio raises her hand there. Referee having some words with a few players. Carpio tying her shoe, far side. They're beating the drum on that far side. Can they find a goal? Oakland Soul, Rob Key back up into the air, and De Palma is there. No problem for De Palma, no problem for Marin FC, who have come here into Oakland and have a 0-0 lead. They got their lead just 5 minutes before half. Elsa Nolan scoring the goal for Marin FC. They've played well defensively. The goalkeeper has been outstanding. Oakland Soul, they've created quite a few chances, and they just haven't found the back of the net yet. So we will have the second half for you here on YouTube and OaklandSC.com in just a little bit. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Back in a little bit. Welcome back to Oakland, California, and Merritt College, which sets the scene for the second half of Oakland Soul and Marin FC. This is the third game for both of these two teams in the W League this year. And once this third game finishes, there'll only be 9 more matches left in this USL W League season. Oakland Soul, they are now chasing the game because Elsa Nolan scored a goal for Marin FC about 5 minutes before the end of the first half. Jessica Clinton has now made a host of changes for Oakland Soul. We'll give those to you in just a few moments because she has used all 5 substitutes as well. Rob Key into the feet of Carpio. Sam Tran is in the game now. So is Anar Utiaga, who just passed that ball from the center channel to the right side. Lovely stuff here. And that's from distance right there. And that was Kennedy Schoenauer. Kennedy Schoenauer with that effort, who has just come on here in this second half. And that was lovely stuff from Schoenauer. Schoenauer, who transferred from Utah. She'll play at Santa Clara in the fall. Crossed on in, and just through the goal mouth. Well, here you see Sam Tran and Schoenauer getting a little bit of a touch to that, and out there. Out for a goal kick, as Oakland with the first 2 early opportunities to start this second half. Urtiaga back over to her right side. Tatiana Cunningham. Brinkman, right side, still Brinkman on her feet, and the referee signals for a foul there. So Schoenauer on. Sam Tran in the match as well. I believe Aaliyah Shinneman as well is in the game. Or rather, excuse me, it looks like Samilo has gone to right back. Here is Samilo for Sam Tran. Tran on the right side, still Sam Tran. It's lovely stuff. She pulls it back. It's Schoenauer. Well, Oakland Soul getting off to a flyer in this second half to begin the second half. All started by Sam Tran. Schoenauer, you can see the deflection there. That's Urtiaga. Anar Urtiaga with a goal. It is the equalizer. It is 1-1. Oakland 1, Marin FC 1. Well, with less than just a few minutes gone in this second half, Anar Urtiaga makes it 1-1. And the home side back to parity. It is now game on, just 4 minutes in. Well, the substitute of putting Urtiaga in the match now, who means so much to this Oakland Soul side, and Jessica Clinton. Part of her leadership group of 5 with Brinkman, with Nyled, with Sam Tran. On the turn there was Marin Jones. She was dispossessed just moments ago. Well, now it really is game on. I'm sorry, that 5th person in that group of 5 is Sydney Shepherd, who's been substituted. Yellow card there. And I think that's Noel Namba who goes to the book. So 1-1 now. Cunningham, Urtiaga the goal scorer, back into the feet of Cunningham. Overlapping run, it's Samilo. Oh, punched away by Schoenauer. Excuse me, Schoenauer was in there. De Palma punched it away, excuse me. In front of Schoenauer. Urtiaga took a little bit of a deflection. Top of the area, Salvetti looking to clear. Put back in for Carpio. Goalkeeper has to punch away and able to maintain possession, De Palma. Vicky Jones in the back line now for Sydney Shepherd for Oakland Soul. Here comes Samilo, Tran, Brinkman. At the end line, Brinkman. Now Tatiana Cunningham. Her floated cross. Handled by De Palma again. Ball over the top, looking for Hallie Hanna. The second half has definitely gotten off to a very quick start indeed, especially with that equalizer. Just a few minutes in. Tran. She's fouled. Or rather, the referee says play on. Brinkman. And the goalkeeper has to marshal that away there, as Marin FC just looking to clear their lines in this opening part of the second half. Vicky Jones, also a University of Michigan player. Circle CI is a leading CI/CD platform enabling more than 2 million global users on elite engineering teams like Okta, Hinge, and Hugging Face to rapidly build, test, deploy, and monitor software they can trust. Through powerful pipeline automation, Circle CI manages limitless complexity at scale through unmatched flexibility and reliability, reducing the time from build to delivery by 3 times the industry average. For more information, visit Circle CI, www.circleci.com. Lovely diagonal into the space there. And Marin FC's Colt Pitts trying to run onto that. Oakland Soul, they'll play from the back through the feet of Madison Samilo, who's been converted from a left-sided winger to a right back. Now Carpio on the left side. Alex Carpio for Schoenauer, and the save made by the goalkeeper. Lovely stuff from De Palma. Schoenauer very close to finding a goal. Look at Schoenauer's run. Look at the nice little pass here into that space from Schoenauer. The goalkeeper makes the save there. I think it is curling right into that near post. Carpio, her service into the area. Schoenauer will chase. Cunningham, and now the goal scorer, Urtiaga. Urtiaga on her left foot, and now Urtiaga, Sam Tran. Not enough just there for Sam Tran. I think it took a slight deflection going in. Restart for Oakland. Garcia for Brinkman now. Very much been Oakland Soul's show here in this first 10, 11 minutes of the second half, as Marin FC really grew more and more into the game in the last 10 minutes of the first half and getting that goal through Elsa Nolan. Carpio will be subbed off here. Miranda Nild will take her place. Nild, who created 2 goals for Seoul just 11 days ago. She was absolutely excellent in the home opener. 2 goals, or excuse me, 2 assists, 1 for Wieland, the 3rd goal, and the 5th goal as well. Able to be such a good provider. She can kind of create something out of nothing. Absolutely magical player with the ball at her feet. Jessica Clinton with a plethora of attacking options to bring off of the bench. And look, here comes Elsa Nolan again. That was a good tackle by Marissa Garcia, just at that last moment. Here's Samilo again. Sam Tran, can she run onto it? Well, the diagonal was on there. Front 3 now of Brinkman, Tran, Nild, Schoenauer just sitting behind them in more of an attacking midfield position. Hallie Hanna with possession, tackled away there by Rob Key, who's moved from the right back spot to left back. Nild on the turn. Urtiaga. Tran, Sam Tran. Well, Mia Szyminski trained this week for Oakland Soul. We'll get back to that in just a second, but look at this on the turn. Sam Tran from the right side, back onto her left foot. Mia Szyminski played in this week. We'll get back to that one more time. Sam Tran, save made by the goalkeeper. Lovely stuff. Still Sam Tran. She looks to lay off here for Urtiaga. And now Tatiana Cunningham. Still Cunningham. Lovely work. And back to Mia Szyminski with Oakland Soul this week. She plays for Bay Area Surf. She's on the scout team versus the starting group. And Jessica Clinton specifically said to have the scout team kind of drop in and not press. She stepped in and high pressed and win the ball off the center backs and she winds up scoring, and just a kind of a note to the culture of it, Jessica Clinton wanted to give her a shout out because she was laughing. She said she fell to the floor, and she said her group really cracks her up. And so, again, just a testament to the players they've got in the squad, academy-style players, players that are currently in college, and players that have graduated college. When I asked her about the culture in the team as well. Jessica Clinton, currently the assistant coach at Cal State East Bay. She was the director of soccer at South Shore Select, as the ball bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper, Leila Armas. She was the associate head coach at Boston University from 2007 to 14, and also back in 2022, and then head coach from Fordham from 2014 to 2021. She played her days at BU. Actually, lots of goalkeeping records Jessica Clinton has at BU. This is Schoenauer. Rob Key. Switch of the field for Tatiana Cunningham. Tight match here on the hour mark. We've played about an hour or so. Oakland 1, Marin FC 1. Out for another corner. Schoenauer will take this. Again, Schoenauer transferring from Utah to Santa Clara University. She was in the transfer portal. Lovely stuff from Sam Tran. Still Tran passes it back into the pathway of Miranda Niled. And it was just poked away right at the last moment. Cunningham recycling the ball nicely for Oakland Soul. Cunningham. Samilo. Cunningham once more. Still lovely from Cunningham. Pulls it back. Sam Tran. Save, but it's in. It's in. Sam Tran with a goal for Oakland right here on the 63rd minute. Sam Tran. The goalkeeper just got a palm to it for a second. De Palma. But it doesn't matter. It is now Oakland 2, Marin FC 1. Sam Tran now with 2 goals in 3 matches for Oakland. And she waves her hands from side to side, saying no more. And you can see her kind of cheering her teammates on from the center circle as well. She had an effort moments earlier on that right side, moving back onto her left foot from that right-sided position. But that one, she sweeps home. Tatiana Cunningham, the provider for that goal. San Jose State through the former Stanford Cardinal and 2-time national champion, Sam Tran. 2017 national champion and 2019 national champion as well. Not bad to take a player like that off the bench. Tran again and cleared away once more by the back line of Marin FC. That was Caitlin Capital. Again, a junior at Tufts. Caitlin Capital and Lena Segru, they both play at Tufts. Again, there's a third player, Marin Jones, who will join them at Tufts next year. Held in here by Hallie Hanna. Trying to turn the corner. Tatiana Cunningham into that little space for Tran once again. Jessica Clinton is going for her A license, excuse me, and she was in Kansas City for a whole week last week. She says, I enjoyed the stress of it all. And she said, when we spoke earlier today, she said, I have a 10 a.m. Zoom classroom now until November. We're doing assignments as intensive as a year-long master's degree. Keeps getting better. This is Nylde at the end line. Still Miranda Nylde. Replicate play almost of what she did about 11 days ago as she swept the ball into the pathway of Manaka Hayashi, who scored the 5th goal for Oakland a couple of weeks ago. Now it's Marin FC's turn to see what kind of answer do they have here after Oakland scored 2 in this second half. It's off of the shin of Vicky Jones and out for a Marin FC throw-in. They're going to make a substitution. And Avery West will be withdrawn, it looks like. Or rather, excuse me, one more Oakland Soul substitution. It will be Aaliyah Shinneman. Aaliyah Shinneman on for Madison Samilo. She'll be the new right back. This is Nylde as the sun begins to set here in Oakland. Again, no stadium lights. We kind of have these earlier midweek kickoff times, a 6 p.m. midweek kickoff time, so the fans actually get to see the beautiful sun in the background. This is the first of 3 home matches on a Thursday evening. Free kick now for the visitors. This is Lena Segru standing behind the ball. A couple in the queue for Marin FC. About 22-3 minutes to rescue this. Segru's ball all the way through.
Exiting the match for Marin FC Siren, number 12, Brianna Salvetti. Entering the match is number 24, Jimenez Donovan. Exiting the match for Oakland Soul at the 66th minute, number 23, Madison Samilo.
This is
Entering for Oakland Soul, number 5,
Caitlin Brinkman.
Aaliyah Shinneman.
Caitlin Brinkman, and out for another goal kick for Marin FC. Anthem Blue Cross is transforming healthcare by improving the health of our local communities. Visit anthem.com to learn more. Clea Jimenez now in the match for Bree Salvetti. Here she is on the right side of a front 3. Jimenez looking to play the ball into the feet of Hallie Hanna. On the turn, it's Nylde. Lovely work here from Miranda Nylde. She'll switch the field. Brinkman, lovely stuff. Brinkman, still, it's Brinkman, it's off the bar. Well, the fans really, really enjoyed that one. There was the ooh and the ah right at the same time. That would have been spectacular. Shinneman, again, looking for Brinkman. I'm sure that Jessica Clinton would love another goal. Could be a good insurance goal for Oakland Soul. And Marin FC starting to make a couple of changes now. See if they can maybe get something from this game. This is Hallie Hannah. Garcia. Into the feet of Brinkman. Fouled there by Colpitts. This is Robke. Still Robke, left side. Marin Jones. And now Jimenez for Noel Namba. Can Hallie Hannah get on to the end of this one? Just a little too much there. Well, another substitution for Marin FC there. It's Hallie Hannah now. Hallie Hannah still, and she's closed down right at the last moment there by Tatiana Cunningham. Out for a Marin FC corner. And Colpitts has been withdrawn here. Becca Button in the game. Becca Button on that left side of that front three now. Chasing this game, 72nd minute. Back into the area, and Leila Armas is there. And the Leila Armas fan club on the far side is also delighted. Segru, who stepped up a little bit into central midfield to win back possession here. This is better for Marin FC. Couple of good attacking forays into the area. Can they find something from it, though? They won the corner. Schoenauer. Still Schoenauer. Lovely stuff here. Kennedy Schoenauer! And it's just wide. Well, she has been very, very good since she's come on here in this second half. Look at this once again, drops the shoulder, comes off to the right side, space opens up again, and why not have a go from distance? Nyled on the turn, Miranda Nyled. Oakland Soul pushing for another goal here. They won their last match 7-0. They did not lose a game here all last year either. Referee says play on. Urtiaga, Schoenauer, still for Urtiaga, overlapping Ronitz, Nyled on her left foot, end line, Nyled, back to her right foot, still Nyled, through the goal mouth, popped up back into the air. Is there a shot of a handball? Brinkman had it, and then the goalkeeper right on top of it. Well, a lovely move again from Oakland Soul. De Palma with possession there. Amazing. Amazing it didn't go in. They're continuing to attack, not stopping at this. And just the 1-goal lead, too. Garcia up into the air. The goalkeeper is going to come out to collect. Here's Namba. Dispossessed. Jones. Robke. And now Shinneman for Garcia. Capital into the feet of Nolan, who scored that goal. Referee says play on, no foul. Hallie Hanna coming back to win back possession. That's Becca Button. But then dispossessed by Kennedy Schoenauer. Still Schoenauer, lovely stuff. Referee says play on now again. Was she fouled? A couple of end-to-end moments now. Schoenauer. Ball over the top. Can Hallie Hanna latch onto it? And the offside flag is raised here on this near side. And as you can see on the far side, the sun is beginning to set. There was some cloud cover earlier, and I'll be fair, I'm not a meteorologist. I'm a play-by-play commentator and do some analysis all in one here. But you can see, if you're tuning in, of course, that the sun is setting, and it's exactly what we're seeing. It is very, very bright, and so it does kind of affect some of the play here on this left side if you're playing left back for Oakland Soul. Lots of spectators have their sunglasses here out on the near side at 7:40 p.m. Pacific time. So we get a really nice long sunset here. This is Tatiana Cunningham. Back to the football. Niles on the left side. Niles, she winds up, puts a cross in, deflected away. Finds Robke. Robke with a little chip. It's Schoenauer. That would have been spectacular. Could have been one potentially top 10 of the year already with that. Here's Schoenauer again. Schoenauer on her left side. Almost seems like she's due for a goal potentially. At ease, playing in a little pocket just behind the front three and kind of an attacking midfield number 10 position. She's had multiple chances in this second half. So far, the match-winning goal as it stands would be Sam Tran's goal. The equalizer, Ernar Utiaga. After Elsa Nolan started the scoring, it's Cunningham onto her left side. Tatiana Cunningham looking to play in Kennedy Schoenauer. And again, Robke. Still Claire Robke, Niled, wants to put it back onto her left foot, but she finds Shinneman, who is making that run all the way up out of that right back spot. So close indeed. Visit Oakland invites you to use VibeMap to explore some of the best experience Oakland has to offer with Oakland Summer Vibes Passport. From May 10th to August 31st, use VibeMap to visit the city's most iconic attractions like Oakland Roots and Soul and earn the chance to win exclusive prizes. The more you explore, the more points you earn, the better chance you have of winning VIP perks, so remember to download the VibeMap app today. This is Vicky Jones, kind of weaving her way through traffic there. Headed on by Tran, but one back here by the visitors, Marin FC. And away by Caitlin Capital. Urtiaga. Second time these two teams have ever met. The first meeting, 2-1 in favor of Oakland Soul, away in San Rafael, where Marin FC plays at San Rafael High School. So far, this scoreline, if it holds, would replicate exactly the same result of last year's match. Here is Caitlin Brinkman! Caitlin Brinkman with a third goal for Oakland. Caitlin Brinkman, who had a couple of chances in this first half, bags one for Oakland. That all-important third goal. Caitlin Brinkman giving her team a little bit of breathing room here as the sun begins to set. Oakland 3, Marin FC 1.
Number 19, Caitlin Brinkman. That's another $100 to the Berkeley Humane Society.
Well, they were pushing for a third goal. They wanted a third goal. Brinkman, who had a couple of glorious chances in that first half as well. She kind of blazed over the bar and then one-on-one versus the goalkeeper, and her chip went over the bar, and then she had a go from distance earlier and it hit the bar, and then finally that fourth one there, it went in. Tran, is there more? Brinkman again, and it just passes by that outside post. Tran for Schoenauer. Tatiana Cunningham pulling it back here. Back into the area, Brinkman. And on that half volley, just kind of comes off of her left shin there. Oakland Soul with 3 goals in this second half, unanswered, coming back into this game after being a goal down. Niled, and the referee blows her whistle there. Stopping it, pulling it back. Schoenauer for Cunningham, who tries to switch the field for Brinkman. Able to come back and win back possession. Shinneman, end line, Shinneman. Capital, able to tackle that ball away there. Oakland Soul pressure in waves here. Will Marin FC maybe see if they can find a couple more chances in this final 7 minutes plus stoppage time? Well, there's a good chance. Here's Hallie Hanna. Chasing still. Hallie Hanna putting it back in there. And Elsa Nolan was making that run on that far side. Hanna again. She'll find Jimenez. Cleared away by Urtiaga. And that sun on that far side is making itself known. As it sets, definitely affecting some of the players out there on this left side closest to our broadcast position. Out for a throw-in on the far side. Brought back down by Sam Tran. Hallie Hanna with possession now. She'll have the chance to run it. Vicky Jones, Hallie Hanna, still Hanna she had Noah Namba with her. Avery West has a go from distance. An Avery West shot high and over the bar. West, who was part of that national championship side with Cal Lutheran. Hallie Hanna doing a lot of work up top, though, tonight for Marin FC. Urtiaga out of the back. Kennedy Schoenauer. And now Marissa Garcia down the right-hand side for Shinneman. And Tran is fouled. Tran restarting things through Schoenauer. Lovely stuff. Kennedy Schoenauer, still Kennedy Schoenauer. On her left foot, back to her right. Kennedy Schoenauer, she stops. Almost was gonna have a strike on the ball there. Tran running at pace here. Just outside the area, Tran low and on the ground and cleared away. Hasn't been exactly as routine as usual for Oakland Soul this evening. They were down at the end of this first half, come back and scoring three. It's Schoenauer and over the bar. Well, I'll tell you, she is quite a talent, Kennedy Schoenauer, and Santa Clara University and Jerry Smith are gonna have quite a good player next year, transferring from University of Utah, or the U as they call it. Sam Tran, head up on the ground, trying to find the return pass to Miranda Nild. This is Cunningham. Tatiana Cunningham on her left foot, stops and turns, tries to put it back to her right foot, dispossessed. Urtiaga just outside the area on her right. And with just a few minutes to go, Urtiaga heading on. Nobody kind of in that center forward channel there for Marin FC. Can they win back possession? Maybe get one or two more last chances. They had won it back a few minutes ago as the ball was kind of in the shadows and in the sun at the same time through Hallie Hanna. Now Kennedy Schoenauer laying off here. Shinneman, she has Tran with her and tackled away. Nice read there from the Marin FC back line. Getting to the end line, pulling it back. Classic, classic move. Referee chatting with the fourth official here as the trainer comes out to tend to Marissa Garcia. As we're in the 90th minute and headed for a few minutes of stoppage time. have been 3 goals in this second half, so have to assume it'll be a few minutes on this far side. Gonna know in just a moment. But we haven't restarted play just yet. It'll be 2 extra minutes of added time. Maybe one last one. Schoenauer and just wide. Kennedy Schoenauer. She must have had 5, 6, maybe 7 opportunities here. But again, the fans really treated to a special player in central midfield. See what she can do. No Manaka Hayashi today. Also will be playing at Santa Clara with Schoenauer in the fall. Urtiaga. Here is Niled. On her left, wants to bring it back to her right foot. Loves operating in this little pocket, I guess, small little acre of space on this left side, but loves to get the ball at the end line, kind of tiptoe on that end line. Urtiaga takes a deflection as she whips it back in there and out for another corner. As we're coming up on this final 30 seconds of the match. We had 2 minutes of stoppage time. Final corner here, probably one of the last chances of the game. Urtiaga, and De Palma is able to collect. And there you hear the full-time whistle here in Oakland as Oakland Soul come from behind to win this match today. And a first half that was mainly dominated with Oakland and their possession, but Marin FC, they were able to get a goal before halftime, and then Oakland Soul made some changes at halftime, and they got 3 in this second half. They never stopped attacking, and another 3 points for Jessica Clinton and co. We'll go ahead and take a look at the highlights. Here is the opening goal of the match. It was scored by Elsa Nolan, and it was just around 5 minutes before the end of this first half. It bounced right in front of the goalkeeper and went in. And here's the answer. Just a few minutes into the second half, Enar Urtiaga scoring the goal for Oakland. 1-1, game on. Oakland kept coming, pressing in waves and waves. Finally, the goal came. Tatiana Cunningham swept it back into the pathway for Sam Tran, and she got that goal right there. And just before the end of this game, it was Caitlin Brinkman with that lovely strike to cap things off here in Oakland. The sun is setting, and Oakland Soul, they are actually unbeaten here at Merritt College. They won all 5 matches here at home at Merritt College. They've won their first 2 matches here in 2024 at Merritt College, and they defeat Marin FC by the scoreline of 3-1. They will be back here a week from today as well, but their next match, they will be at Stockton Cargo, they'll be at Cal Storm on Saturday evening, and then back here on Thursday. Marin FC, they'll be at Academica next Sunday. That is their next match. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in wherever you are across the country, across the world, for tuning into our broadcast today. We are On Point Audio Visual, Matt Doyle-Mason, Keenan Reeser, and Joe Finocchio. My name is Charles Wolin. Thank you so much for helping to grow the game. And finally, from Oakland, the final score, it finishes Oakland 3, Marin FC 1. Take care and have a great rest of your night.